Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Banjo-Kazooie. In this part, we go to the finale of the game, and, well, with this finale, we have a brand new game show!
Sorry, I didn't hear it as a game show announcer voice at first. I was about to go, gee, Yogi, what are they gonna win today?
Well, hey, Boo-Boo, they can win one of these fabulous prizes if they go through that door.
Is that the last note door, or is there one afterwards? I think.
It's technically the last note door.
But anyway, who's up for some furnace fun?
I don't know, Yogi.
Tootie!
Not when I see that face.
Remember when she was a character?
Well, here we are, folks.
Welcome to Grunty's Furnace Fun!
And, coming back, it's Hype as Grunty.
Welcome all. Grundy's the name. Banjo's here to play my game. My lair is done, and here he stands, through all my tricks and traps and plans. This final test will see me win. When Banjo fails, then I'll be thin. The prizes on this stand bring joy, from Tootie down to Cuddly Toy. My little quiz will make you sweat, and Tootie, you shall never get, 'cause somewhere soon along the way, your lack of skill will make my day. 'Cause in the fiery pit you'll go, and I will win all the prizes on the show, yes, even the stuffed animal. So step on over to the square, press A to try if you dare. Double damn.
Aww.
So,
I was about to ask, what was making that plushy Grunty move? That was kind of creepy.
I don't know, everything's animated in this game. What was making the washing machine move?
the googly eye that's likely put on it. So, yeah, the whole deal behind Furnace Fun is that, for the most part, you're going to be given questions about your adventure.
And occasional minigames.
Click-Clock's beaver's really dumb. What's the problem that's making him glum?
His head is falling off.
Yeah, there was a boulder in front of his house. I actually remembered playing a fan game. Remember that game I showed you, Adventure of a Lifetime, Hype, James? Yeah.
Yeah.
The creator that actually loves the section so much, he actually was able to. He just outright added a section like that in the game towards the end, including the whole like find answers to questions throughout the game thing. Like he was heavily inspired by Rareware. It actually kind of.
So,
Where?
Gobi's Valley?
that's Gobi's Valley.
Okay, I was like inside one of the temples.
So yeah, among the topics you'll go through, usually it's just stuff pertaining to your own adventure, pictures that'll showcase where you've been, and sound cues you may have heard every once in a while, among other things. And of course, this is where all the this is pretty much where all those hints from Brentilda will pay off.
Namely on the Grunty panel.
So let's learn some trivia and see if we remember.
Tell us, Hype, some of your disgusting fun facts.
I like a cuddle in a fight. What do I take to bed at night?
Dirty undies?
Yep.
So truth be told, James, did you have to write all this down to remember it?
No,
That's a secret? How did you know? Did my sister tell you so?
Okay, that's enough of that. But
Okay, I'll stop with that.
Don't worry, though. Most of these I was able to recall from memory.
What did he play? An organ.
An organ?
Oh, and if you're wondering, Sealy, if we get one wrong or run out of time, we take damage. So the number of health we have is how many chances we get, and as you see, every so often we can collect health to help ourselves.
And these clocks will take us to either a minigame or a gauntlet.
But please be careful of the skull squares. If you lose on a skull square, you die.
Yep, you get knocked into the lava.
And boy, does it suck when that happens.
Because you have to start the entire board over again.
Yep.
And the questions that you're presented change every time.
Okay, so they are randomized, okay.
For the most part, yes. I think the minigame stuff, though, is set.
Now, I haven't played ukulele, but don't they kind of bring this quiz game thing back in, like, stupid, like, triplicate?
Because it's so many times, yeah.
Well, yeah, the thing is that they do it like 2 or 3 times, but they give you a questionnaire every other level or so.
Huh.
Which, it wears its welcome out really quickly.
So it's not like a big old thing at the end of the game.
No,
it's spread out.
I mean, granted, I'm not going to give the developers complete shit for adding it in, because technically that was a stretch goal, which was funded.
Alright, so let's see what we're gonna look at.
Alright, let's see where we've been. Ew.
Gee, I wonder where.
Clanker's Cavern.
Can I take Grunty Septic Tank for 500?
Devil, damn it.
Granted.
It
Nope.
was Clanker's Cavern,
Clanker.
James.
No.
Ah, we took
To be
it.
fair, in that case, it was kind of hard to tell because the set piece looked almost exactly like the hub for
Okay,
Clanker's
try again.
Cavern.
Yeah.
Is it the same one?
This time we have. Okay,
Oh,
this one's obvious.
Gee.
Yeah.
Wait, can you actually go inside that cabin? Wait, no, you can go in there during
It's
that
not the
level.
cabin. That was looking outwards. That was Nabnut's house.
Was that Napnut's
wait.
house?
Oh, no,
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 that
no,
was
you're
the
right.
cabin.
It was the
Yeah, that
cabin.
was the
Okay,
cabin.
oh, because it had the square window, right.
Yeah.
How many autumn worms will he eat?
15.
10.
Or 10.
There you go.
Oh, because she said autumn,
Here,
not
guys,
summer.
here, guys, music. Sealy, let's see if we can get this question right.
Oh, God. Okay.
Open yours, ladies and gents.
Which character has this dumb voice? Do you know, Sealy? Was it Bottles, Tootie, or a Jinjo?
You only hear it once, but...
Too
I don't
late.
remember because you guys were always talking over them.
That's fair.
Guilty as charged.
Uh-oh.
James, what are Joker spaces?
The Joker spaces will let you pass by one square. They're essentially this game's a super collectible, if you could get them.
Oranges.
It's a wild card.
Basically.
I would have loved if one of those answers was dung.
Wouldn't that have been something else? Speaking of dungs, I like 'em fried. They're quite a treat. What for breakfast do I eat?
Fried...
Rat
Bagels.
Oh God, that doesn't sound the least bit appetizing.
Tadpoles on toast.
Okay.
And yeah, as you're hearing, don't worry about
She
the
eats
booze.
babies,
That means
ladies
we're
and
winning.
gentlemen. She eats babies.
Frog babies, to be fair.
Goby!
Goofy.
No.
Oh, yuck.
Gumby?
Dimbo!
Dimbo.
Goby.
Coca-Cola.
Also, I do kind of like how they throw you in for a loop because all the faces
Yeah.
you see on the answers
Or
don't
other
automatically-
NPCs.
Yeah, there are other NPCs, and that doesn't.
Ho ho ho?
This is the Polar Bear Kid's house.
Yep, turmoil on Christmas Eve,
Boo-hoo.
and that's pretty much the song of a neglected father.
Inside the haunted bear's church. What kind of Mad Lib
Their
suggestion
sense
is
of humor
that?
is fun.
Ah,
Oh,
not you again.
Oh man.
Mumbo Magic helps bear win nasty witch game.
This is tough. Your chances are slim of you eating more than him.
Well, let's
James.
go. Let's hop, skip, and jump to it.
Yeah, this mission they automatically take you to the third phase of the Mr. Vile minigame.
Hey, what can we do with those
Ugh.
sneakers up there?
You, of all things, the alligator can use, or excuse me, the crocodile can use them. Like, I mean, granted, I guess the fact that they're there in the first place should give you the automatic assumption that you can do that. It's the only transformation in the game that lets you do that, and I mean, kind of random, but it is helpful in this case.
I would have
Who's gonna
kind of
race
liked it
ahead?
if they just put on like 4 sneakers on a crocodile form.
Oh, jeez, that
I think that's essentially what they do if you put them on.
no.
But
it just,
they
it
actually
just
model
gives,
on shoes.
It just gives
Yeah.
you a sparkly trail.
Yeah, it
so
just
we're
gives
not
them
I was
the,
pretty sure they
super
did have
funny
these
shoes.
shoes, but we'll see for sure, because I think I accidentally do fail the first attempt.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Accidentally.
like you're gonna recover for this. Or maybe. No.
Maybe.
Just, yeah,
Might be
Mr.
close.
Vile, much like I said before, is a vicious competitor, and, well,
Oh, it's a tie.
unfortunately, ties don't count.
Damn.
Nope. So wait, do we have the wild card yet, or?
No, we don't.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any wild cards yet. You really have to go out of your way for them. Yeah, see, I told you, there's shoes on all fours.
Oh, look at that!
Yep.
I never noticed that. That's adorable.
See, I played the game before.
I know the game better than you guys. I'm the best Banjo-Kazooier.
Banjo-Kazooie here.
Well, Kazooie, not so much a two-ear, that's Logan.
Yeah. Oh my god, I dread the day when we get to Banjo-Tooie.
Well, who's a nuts and bolts here?
Yeah, suck it, Mr. Vile.
Seriously. Anyway, time for some more disgusting facts.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That's a trick question.
Guess who? Big neck. I'm so glad I got that
That
on this one.
explains so many things.
So yeah, also notice that as the further you go on, they start adding in more, well, one-hit death spaces. So
Get lost, Banjo.
the number's 8, the word fragile.
No, it is
Ah,
1881.
no!
And down we
Fine.
go into the soup. Now we gotta do that all over again.
Bear.
Yep.
So I see you're back to try. One more time, but you will fry.
Don't worry, you only have about as many tries as you have extra lives.
Yeah.
Across the sky, I like to glide. What kind of broomstick do I ride?
Lord Master Too
The gut
Faster.
lifter.
The super gut lifter. God, just that sounds like something for disabled.
The Super
you know
Koopa
what,
Cousins.
I shouldn't finish that sentence. I realized that was kind of insensitive.
Alright.
But you know what I mean. It's a super demeaning name.
Yeah.
I think that's the point. It's demeaning Grundy.
Yeah, I know. It's just try advertising that to someone. See how they think what they think of it.
Woohoo.
Yeah, you do have a
Well,
point
who else
there.
would buy something like that?
Who do you think?
Hmm.
Oh, hello.
There's their sisters, but then they...
I'm
Ooh.
over
Oh, I know it. It's a, what's it called? What's the level? Cascade Kingdom. That's where you get the 8-bit Luigi and the 500 coins.
Imagine whenever we get a Banjo revival, they start taking cues from Nintendo and start adding 8-bit Jinjos or something.
Or just 8-bit Klungos.
No. No, it wouldn't be 8-bit. It would be the actual N64 models.
I would like
Yeah,
that.
okay, yeah, that's fair.
A genuine
Just-
retro mode.
Imagine if Banjo did something as...
Wait.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's easy. It's me, an
Extra wife.
I forgot about that.
Banjo, is there something you're not telling me?
I can explain, Kazooie.
I'm from Utah.
That would explain a lot.
A lot.
A Veruca plant. A
Actually-
loogie bush.
Just real quick, it's... Actually, it's
Oops.
like, well, I'm from Utah.
Well, that better be short for you tell me what you're doing right here.
It keeps me
Utah.
safe from harm. What have I as a lucky charm?
A shrunken head.
Yeah, Dragon's Foot. It was
A
super
loogie-
rad.
a
I got some of the more. I'm surprised I got some of the more badass.
What's up with the loogies?
Well, she has a gut lifter pro for starters. And she
I like how that's literally just Banjo's talking icon, but with a hat photoshopped on.
What's Momo doing in his skull in winter? He was not even
He's
there.
not even there.
He wasn't
He's not even there.
Like I said, we were just there.
Ooh.
Now we got 2 alt cards.
Oh yeah, I forget you get 2.
How did we get the 2? Or the 1?
How'd you get
Well-
the first one?
No, I think they just give you 2 by default.
Okay.
At least I assume that's the case. But anyway, on to our next question. Mumbo's Mountain, Bottles is there. Which move was learned, you stupid pair?
Yeah, it must be
Pear.
Duke, 'cause I don't. I don't
talent
it must
Oh,
be
I
Duke, 'cause I
thought-
don't remember seeing this first. Yeah, Talentron.
Yep.
You know the most
The best move in
necessary
the
weapon-
game.
The most necessary
Uh-oh.
weapon in the game. Oh, hello. You guys aren't still mad at me about taking your honey, right?
Nah, we're over that.
What do you think?
We're contractually obligated to beat the shit out of you. Sorry.
Oh, that's fair. Ah!
You know, unions and all that. You know.
Yeah,
we're
I
really out
just
of our
imagine they
hands.
were hired by Grunty just to kick the crap out of
Union
Banjo.
mandated beatdowns. I mean, wow.
Also,
Yeah,
did you guys
UBs.
notice that they actually just remain in pose when they descend through the floor?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
that's saving time for you. Screw these
Oh,
squares.
Do I really want to tempt fate? Well, might as well. I'm already this far.
James.
Yeah, go to hell!
Use the Joker card on that.
I have 2 Joker cards, and there's like
A horde
3
of
of those
monkeys.
things.
Oh.
Oh, thank God, it said the mode. Okay,
And
let's
honestly,
just
I'd
skip
rather
these,
use it for
James.
something I think would be a little more, helpful.
Can you use it before you see the question or after?
Oh, it's like that one thing we pretty much heard like 4 or 5 times throughout the entire game, and stars that one sexy skull man we love so much.
In the
Inside
head
the
of
shaman's
skull.
skull.
Actually-
His head.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Actually- Yeah, I was about to say, both answers are technically right.
It's
Yeah.
a trick question.
Exactly. All right. I will
Alright, so
admit,
where are
the more I
we?
look back on this, I realize that a majority of
Tip
these
top.
questionnaires are actually, well, these picture guessing games.
Oh, thank God. I was
Yeah,
confused
it's
between
actually
that
like
and
Barcelona.
Click Buckwood.
It won't help you, Scruffy Bear.
Who said I was scruffy?
Alright, how about this one, Seely?
Ooh.
You remember this?
Well, it's also Mumbles Mountain.
Is that the grand prize?
No.
No, it's the Grand Poobah.
No, I thought we already met a Poobah.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, did we?
choose
Did we?
Puta.
I don't know.
Ugh. Tell me what on the shelves lay.
Eggs.
What's the
High-fat
high-fat spread?
No.
I'm surprised that alone didn't bump up this game's age rating.
Why would you put feathers in the freezer?
James, let's get out of here. Use our card. Skip this.
When I was small, what was my pet?
Baby,
Freaking awesome dragon.
a greasy warthog, a mad...
Baby Durgan.
Why would you want a vulture as a pet?
Beats me.
Alright,
Anyway,
final
time for the
question.
final question.
Ugh.
Monster Mansion gives you a scare.
this?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, what is it?
Down with it!
Was it, a Ginger? Oh, no.
James.
Oh!
James, Isaac, no trombo.
I showed you 3 ways you could
You
have
have to
used
use
that
a Joker
card
card.
and forgotten the whole thing. You don't have to use a Joker card. James was just being a Dumbo.
Its hands have fallen off.
There are no hands. It fell off.
No, the thing is, he's just being way too prideful.
You know what I
Hey,
would have...
I wanted to try to be legitimate. I mean, sure, I have this handicap here that'll literally take me right to the very end, but, you know.
Big butts and guts.
Yeah.
You know what I would have found funny about this final
Skip
panel?
it.
Okay, you really want me to use that card so bad? Here you go.
Done.
Wait,
You won.
you used the thing.
Good.
You can just skip a whole stage and we did it.
No one can win. I was assured by the makers of this board. Stupid Hasbro. It's unfair. I want to win. How I long to be real thin because screw exercise. Now you can take the prize on show while up the winding stairs I
Winding.
go.
Winding.
You won't catch me, I made sure. All the credits you'll now endure.
Oh, God. Not
Well, that
the
was
credits.
Banjo-Kazooie!
I wish he would have gone. Stuck.
Anyway,
Oh,
let's
I
look
love
at our
this.
prize. Which prize should we take, Kazooie?
Which prize should we take?
I don't know, I have the hots for that washing machine.
I think we should take Tootie.
Oh,
I was considering the Ford XS.
Kazooie?
Please, can we go home now, Banjo? I've had enough adventuring for one day.
You did nothing.
Shut up, Tootie, I'm considering the Chrysler.
Sure, let's get out of this dump.
The Chief Grand Cherokee is only $14.99 with shipping and handling.
Chief of Ideas, great. So now they do this cute little thing where they introduce the credits with all their weird little like,
More ideas.
yeah, George Blubber. They all have their own nicknames. All their own little nicknames. So
So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for our commentary on Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, that was a rather abrupt ending, I will say.
yeah, I mean, I will say though once it.
the keyboard tapper, button buzz bump.
Okay, we're not reading Broderson. We're not reading all this,
Brooklyn
but
Jinjo.
now seems like a good time to start talking about that.
keyboard
Talking about our thoughts of the game.
Okay, everyone, take 5. Logan,
Okay.
you go ahead.
So I think now seems like a good time to talk about our feelings of the game. I think this was a great game to demonstrate how less can be more with in terms of like keeping it nice and simple, in terms of like straightforward, nice, not incredibly large levels like we're gonna see later in 2E and Donkey Kong 64 to an extent, but you know, packing in enough content to each of those levels to keep to make exploration. Thank
Celia
you.
said take 5.
It's okay. But yeah, all in all, just to make exploring feel
I
fun
didn't hear
and
you.
not...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. To not make exploring seem too drawn out, I think there was just enough in there. The music of...
In all fairness, though, like, this was essentially like the next step up from like what we had with Mario 64. So it's kind of obvious, like this was before Rare started to realize that maybe too much is a little too much. And well, we got DK64 and Banjo-Tooie and so forth, giving these worlds a much bigger purpose, and in some cases making them feel a little more winded than they should be.
Yeah, but I mean, but yeah, other than that, again, the music, this was the first time I ever heard Grant Kirkhope's work, and I love his like big. I love his like synthesized orchestral feel that we start hearing, and then honestly, and then say what you will, but by nuts and bolts, it goes into full on orchestral.
Oh yeah, like honestly, for all the things that Nuts and Bolts did wrong, I really do love the covers in that game.
Oh, dude, Discovering Banjo Land is my favorite track.
Yeah, that one was great, but just, I mean, yeah, overall, like, I still, out of all of the stuff that Rare's ever made, like, I mean, this is definitely one that I hold pretty close to my heart, because it was literally one of the first 3D platformers I played outside of Mario 64, and, well, like, even to this day, like, it may not have aged the best, but you can definitely tell by the writing, the characters, and the locales and all that, well, Rare definitely knew what they were doing back in the day. And, I mean...
Toots, that was its name.
Toots. Hi, Toots.
Wait
But,
a minute.
just, I mean, not to decry, like, the other games they made, but it's just, like, this feels like the perfect balance between big and, well, big, sprawling worlds, and yet keeping them contained well enough so it doesn't feel like a complete drag. Which I know we already said that before, but, you know, it just goes without saying.
That's all my thoughts about it. I just think it has a nice, simple game with a lot of personality and charm to it.
Oh, yeah, and I guess if there's one thing I will also say, this is also like one of the last few times where Rare would try for something, not try too hard with its meta humor, even though you could sort of see the glimmers here. It's just later games they were starting to get a wee bit overdone with them.
Oh, 4J
But
Studios.
that's
Keep
pretty much
what's
my
happening.
thoughts on the matter. Iki, what'd you think of this game?
Hold on, I'm looking something up real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Seeley, what did you think of this?
Hey, numbnuts.
I feel like I missed out on a lot as a kid.
I'll
Well,
say
this
you've
is-
mostly just been playing Mario and Zelda this whole time.
Oh,
Okay,
it
I'm
does
back.
look back.
So what happened was, I was paying attention to, what's his name? The, guy with the turban? I was paying attention to his
Ruby.
idle animation. I was like, wait a minute. Considering he has the same pet as, King Jingling and Banjo-Tooie, I'm kind of thinking that they reused his animation for King Jingling when he's sitting on the throne.
I wouldn't be surprised, really.
But yeah, I can see.
Well,
the
no,
same
it's
model.
different.
Anyway, we finally made it.
Microsoft Banjo-Kazooie, the Microsoft Game Studios.
How
logo, where the
completely
Mario-
fitting that this is the man introducing Microsoft's Rare.
This is
Thank
their
you,
credit.
Rocco.
Honestly, the latter half I was skipping out on was mostly just the Microsoft staff that work on this updated port.
Yeah,
But anyway,
they don't
now
deserve
that's
the... Ooh, barbecue time!
Ooh.
That poor goldfish, though. And what's with the flowers in the back? You saw that?
Aw.
Why are we wearing sunglasses in the forest? Bear and Bear did good. Oh, Mumbo.
He's frying your goldfish.
Oh god, you're right. Yeah, but they did my amazing moves to do so.
No way, me and Banjo were the stars of this game. We got top billing.
Also,
And
some
commercials.
Oh, hey, Tootie.
Oh, hey, Tootie.
What's the party for? Crunchy got away, so back up there and finish the job.
Oh, come on, really?
Oh.
To be fair, she does have a point. We never did beat her up.
No, she left.
I'm not going.
Oh, yes you are. Let's go.
Fake out, everybody.
You're lucky I'm stapled to this backpack.
Hey, look at it this way. At least they had the courtesy to bring us back to the very end of the furnace fun. But, yeah, we're literally not done with the game yet. We have one last thing left to go. To kick Grunty's butt.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
No. Join us next time, everybody.
See yous.
Bye.
Bye bye.